Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do the seaming on the District Cowl. So this is the finish cowl. I have a brand new one here that just needs some finishing to do. This one was knitted using the British 4-ply from Les Garçons on the colorway Max Khaki, held together with Perivaux from Les Bien-Aimés on her mohair silk base. So once you've done with the knitting part, so this will be your whole shape, you will need to take the piece of fabric and then fold it towards itself. So the wrong side will be facing on the wrong side and you will have equivalent sides. With the long tail that you kept on your fabric, you don't need to keep the mohair attached to it for the seaming part. I find mohair annoying to seam with, so I will just use my little 4-ply and then I'm going to put it in the needles. Okay. Whip stitch is quite a simple thing to do. You will need to just go through the side seam. So you have one stitch that is slipped, so you just go with the corresponding one behind it, like so. Just get it, corresponding one. It creates a nice little finishing. It's a little bit fiddly because of all the fluffiness created by the mohair, but you won't see the difference at the end. Just gonna do a couple more and show you a close-up. So here what it looks like. So you have it non-attached and then attached here. Good. So I'm done seaming the whole side together. So you will see this center isn't seamed, but the whole side is. With my little ends, I'm gonna weave it in. Then I'm just gonna hide it inside and then cut the little extra. Okay, so now that we have our piece together, the side that we've seamed will be at the bottom. I will fold the right corner, I will fold the right corner towards the center and do the same thing with the left side. So now, as you see, it resembles more of a cowl. You will now need to seam this side here, and since this one is open, so you will need to seam the top part, and then we'll turn it around and we'll seam the back part with this section. I'm gonna take a piece of yarn A, Again, whip stitch, starting at the bottom, whip stitch, first few stitches are a bit fiddly because you need to align your project, but then it is getting easier. You whip stitch with the bind off edge, and here you have a column of 2 stitches and 2 knit stitches between the garter stitch. Here you have 2 stockinette stitches between the garter ridge. You whip stitch only on the first one. So I've reached the top section here, so you will now turn it over and continue seaming. So you see you have this section that is open, we'll need to close it, and we will use the other section here from the little stockinette stitch, and we will continue with stitching it to the bind off. I'm all done seaming. I've thread both of the ends into the needle, and I will just secure it bottom. Just gonna do one hole and then just hide the whole strand again inside the cowl. So you don't really need to weave in the ends perfectly, you just need to drop them like inside the lining. Cut the extra. So now it does really look like a cowl. For the little connection here, I feel like it does a little round thing, so I will just, with an extra strand, attach it just a bit more so that it will just create more of a sharper edge to it. So I've just whip stitch around 2 of the stitches so that it will create really more like a 90 degrees angle. We'll weave in my ends. There you go. So you see you have more like a sharp edge there. I just had a little personal touch to it. I've had a little tag with the little fox on it and my little Les Garçons tag at the back, and this is the finished cowl. So you can make many different colors. It's really fun. Mixing mohair and four ply is quite a fun combo, and you will have like plenty of leftovers afterward. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I cannot wait to see yours. Goodbye.